Angels and Spirit Guides. Navigating the Ethereal Realms by Gabriel William. Contact for additional information gabwm1972@gmail.com. Forward. This outline offers a detailed analysis of how different cultures around the world have conceptualized and documented their beliefs about angels and spirits over the course of recorded history. This is dedicated to all those people who struggled to make this world a better place to live. Introduction. The ethereal allure of the invisible has beckoned humanity throughout the ages. Angels and spirit guides have found their place in our tales, arts, and spiritual practices, shaping our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it. From the winged figures of Mesopotamia to the protective deities of ancient Egypt, entities resembling angels have been omnipresent. These depictions, etched in temple walls or recounted in ancient scrolls, serve as a testament to humanity's enduring belief in divine intermediaries. Regardless of the challenges and criticisms they face, these ethereal beings continue to serve as symbols of hope, guidance, and eternal love. Their roles in our lives, whether as divine messengers or personal guides, offer a glimpse into the complexity and diversity of the spiritual realm, revealing the endless possibilities of human interaction with the ethereal. My task as a writer interested in spiritual matters is to delve deep into these concepts, engaging with both the mystical and the practical, to offer insights that resonate with my audience. Whether it's through narrative storytelling, analytical essays, or personal testimonies, my words have the power to illuminate the ethereal realm, enriching your understanding of these celestial beings and their place in our lives. As humanity moves further into the 21st century, the question arises, what is the future of our relationship with angels and spirit guides? While it's impossible to predict with certainty, the persistent belief in these entities suggests that they will continue to play a role in our spiritual lives for the foreseeable future. In the global perspectives, the belief in angels and spirit guides is not confined to any one culture or religion. Around the world, these entities are acknowledged and revered in various forms and functions. Indigenous cultures, Eastern philosophies, and Abrahamic religions each have their unique perspectives and contributions to the rich tapestry of angelic and spiritual guide beliefs. Navigating the ethereal realm requires a practical approach. Understanding the ethereal realms and the entities that inhabit them can be a daunting task. Various practices, like meditation, prayer, or even psychic readings, can help individuals forge a more profound connection with these celestial beings. Whether you lean more towards the angelic or the spiritual guide end of the spectrum, establishing a relationship with these entities requires both open-mindedness and discernment. Many people have reported experiences that they attribute to angelic or spiritual guide intervention. These experiences often come in the form of dreams, visions, or feelings of unexplainable peace and comfort. They serve as confirmations of the ethereal realm's existence and its interaction with our physical world. In a world increasingly driven by science and skepticism, beliefs in angels and spirit guides often face criticism. While for some, these entities serve as a source of comfort and guidance, for others, they are figments of human imagination, created to cope with the uncertainties and complexities of life. Regardless, the belief in these ethereal beings persists, testifying to their enduring allure and the human need for divine or spiritual guidance. While the belief in angels and spirit guides has been widespread and persistent throughout history, it is not without its critics. In today's increasingly secular world, many question the existence of such entities, relegating them to the realms of superstition or folklore. Scientific skepticism, theological disputes, and cultural criticisms present ongoing challenges to the belief in these ethereal beings. Despite these challenges, the belief in angels and spirit guides persists, testifying to their enduring allure and the human need for divine or spiritual guidance. As society evolves, so does its relationship with spiritual entities. New Age movements, for instance, have brought angels and spirit guides into mainstream consciousness, redefining traditional concepts and incorporating them into a broader spiritual framework. The internet and social media have provided platforms for people to share their personal experiences and encounters with angels and spirit guides. These testimonies often serve as a source of inspiration and validation for many who seek to understand the ethereal realms. The concept of spirit guides serves as a significant cultural and spiritual touchstone in various traditions, often facilitating a nuanced understanding of transcendentals such as truth, beauty, and goodness. Let's delve into how spirit guides function in this capacity. Defining spirit guides and transcendentals. Spirit guides are non-physical entities believed to provide guidance, wisdom, and insight. They are prevalent in various religious and spiritual traditions, such as Native American spirituality, shamanic practices, and New Age spirituality. Transcendentals are universal properties or principles that exist beyond the physical realm and apply universally. Classical transcendentals include truth, beauty, and goodness. They are considered to be the guiding principles for ethical and spiritual living. Role of spirit guides in providing moral and ethical direction. Spirit guides often convey messages that encourage ethical conduct and a life steeped in virtue. They serve as a bridge to understanding the transcendental concept of goodness by promoting acts of kindness, compassion, and moral integrity. The advice from these guides often aligns with universal ethical principles, thereby serving as a compass towards understanding and embodying goodness. Spirit guides and the quest for truth. In many traditions, the teachings channeled from spirit guides are considered profound wisdom. They offer insights into the nature of existence, spirituality, and the cosmos, often facilitating a more unmediated understanding of truth. Whether these teachings involve esoteric knowledge or simple, life-affirming wisdom, they guide individuals towards a greater understanding of universal truths. The aesthetic and spiritual dimension. In addition to ethical and factual dimensions, spirit guides often communicate the importance of aesthetics in spiritual practice, hence, leading one towards the transcendental of beauty. The ritualistic aspects of connecting with spirit guides, whether through meditation, vision quests, or shamanic journeys, are often designed to be aesthetically enriching experiences, filled with symbolic imagery and emotional resonance. Cultural variations and universal threads. The concept of spirit guides varies greatly from culture to culture. However, the core principle remains the same, a non-physical guide that helps humans navigate life's complexities. These differences in conceptualization allow for a more nuanced understanding of transcendentals, as they offer diverse perspectives and approaches to achieving and understanding these higher principles. Suggestions for further study and practice. Interfaith exploration. Consider studying the concept of spirit guides across different religions and spiritual practices to gain a multifaceted understanding of transcendentals. Personal practice. Engage in spiritual practices that focus on contacting and learning from spirit guides. Analyze these experiences through the lens of transcendentals to deepen your understanding. Scholarly research. Explore academic texts that discuss the role of spirit guides in moral philosophy, ethics, or metaphysics. Community engagement. Discuss your experiences and understandings with a like-minded community, whether that's a spiritual group, online forum, or academic setting, to gain broader insights into how others perceive and work with these concepts. In summary, the concept of spirit guides offers a tangible, experiential way to approach and understand transcendentals. They serve as mediators between the human and the divine, the physical and the metaphysical, guiding individuals toward a life that resonates with truth, beauty, and goodness. A few case studies. 1. Dr. Raymond Moody's research. In his book Life After Life, Dr. Raymond Moody coined the term near-death experience, ND, and documented over 150 individual accounts. Common themes in these accounts included a sense of peace and well-being, often accompanied by an out-of-body experience, going through a tunnel or darkness toward a bright light, encounters with deceased loved ones or beings of light, often thought to be angels or spirit guides, a life review where one's life events flash before their eyes, a boundary or barrier, crossing which would mean they could not return to life. This research has had a significant impact on the study of consciousness and spirituality. Many people interpret these beings of light as angels or spirit guides, and their messages as spiritually instructive. 2. Carol Bowman's children's past lives. Carol Bowman, a therapist, has done extensive work in collecting and analyzing cases of children who claim to remember their past lives. Her book provides detailed accounts of children who spoke of past life memories spontaneously, without prompting or suggestion, instances where the child's recollection could be verified against factual data of deceased individuals, stories where children describe transitioning from a past life to their current life, often mentioning guides or angels who helped them through the process. Bowman's work has been cited as evidence for the presence of guiding spirits that help individuals transition from one life to another. While her work is not universally accepted by the scientific community, it has garnered a lot of attention in discussions about reincarnation and spiritual guides. Additional considerations. While these case studies are influential, it is essential to note that they are often critiqued for not adhering to rigorous scientific standards. Skeptics argue that these experiences could be neurological or psychological phenomena rather than evidence of the spiritual or transcendental. However, for those who believe or are open to the idea of transcendental experiences, these case studies offer a valuable glimpse into how angels and spirit guides may interact with us during pivotal moments of life and death. The rich tapestry of these case studies and anecdotes forms an ever-evolving understanding of angels, spirit guides, and the broader spiritual realm. The field remains open for deeper empirical exploration and personal interpretative experiences. Chapter 1: Historical Context of Angels. Early depictions. Long before the organized religions of today, ancient civilizations had beliefs in celestial beings that resemble what we now call angels. Mesopotamia, the ancient Sumerians, considered the cradle of civilization, had tales of winged deities and guardians. Often depicted in their art and carvings, these beings served as messengers or protectors, bridging the gap between the divine and the mortal realm. Ancient Egypt, the Egyptians, with their pantheon of gods and goddesses, also believed in divine entities that could traverse between the world of gods and that of humans. While not termed as angels in the way we understand today, beings like Ma'at, the goddess of truth, balance, and order, had angelic roles, guiding the souls of the departed and maintaining cosmic equilibrium. Zoroastrianism, this ancient religion of Persia, might have been among the earliest to describe a sophisticated angelic hierarchy. Divine entities, termed Amshaspentas and Yazadas, were seen as benevolent spirits aiding Ahura Mazda, the supreme god, in his eternal battle against evil. Religious texts. Christianity, the Bible is replete with references to angels. In the Old Testament, angels appeared to patriarchs like Abraham and Jacob, serving as God's messengers. In the New Testament, angels played pivotal roles, from announcing Jesus' birth to the angel Gabriel's annunciation to the Virgin Mary and guiding the apostles after Jesus' ascension. Islam, the Quran and Hadiths, sayings of Prophet Muhammad, provide a rich tapestry of angelic lore. Angels, created from light, are considered pure and incapable of sin. They have specific duties. Gabriel, delivers God's revelations. Michael, provides sustenance. Israfil blows the trumpet to signal the day of judgment, and Azrael is the angel of death. Judaism. While the Hebrew Bible, Tanakh, includes numerous encounters with angels, its texts like the Book of Enoch, though not canonical, offer intricate details of angelic hierarchies, purposes, and stories of their interactions with humans. Cultural variations and syncretism. The Greco-Roman world. The ancient Greeks and Romans had a pantheon of gods and lesser spirits, such as nymphs and demons, not to be confused with demons. While these entities differ from the Abrahamic conception of angels, they served intermediary roles, communicating divine will and influencing human affairs. Eastern traditions. While the concept of angels as understood in the West isn't directly mirrored in Eastern traditions, there are celestial beings with similar functions. In Hinduism, for instance, there are devas and apsaras, divine entities that interact with humans and the cosmos. The historical tapestry of angelic entities reveals a complex interplay of cultural exchanges, evolving beliefs, and the human desire to understand the cosmos. As we progress through history, these ancient beliefs lay the groundwork for contemporary understandings of angels, showcasing humanity's unchanging need for divine intermediaries. Throughout history, the quest for understanding the unseen dimensions of existence has been deeply rooted in the human psyche. Whether it's the protective wings of angels or the guiding presence of spirit guides, various cultures and religious doctrines have embedded the belief that we are never truly alone. For many, these ethereal companions act as intermediaries, providing insights, support, and, occasionally, divine intervention in our lives. Angels. Messengers of divine power. Angels, from the Greek word angelos, meaning messenger, have permeated the sacred scriptures and mythologies of multiple traditions, from Christianity to Islam and Judaism. Often depicted with magnificent wings, they are considered beings of pure light and divine energy, free from mortal sin or imperfection. Angels are believed to act as God's messengers, sent to convey divine will, offer protection, or bestow blessings upon humanity. These celestial beings are often classified hierarchically. In Christian theology, for example, archangels, like Michael and Gabriel, are known to have significant roles in pivotal religious events. There are guardian angels, believed by many to be assigned to each individual at birth, guarding them from harm and guiding their path in life. Spirit guides, ancient wisdom keepers. Contrary to angels, spirit guides are not necessarily tied to religious beliefs. They are understood as spiritual entities or energies, often ancestors or enlightened beings, who choose to guide a particular person or group. Native American cultures, for instance, often speak of animal spirits or totems that offer guidance and protection. Many believe that spirit guides have lived earthly lives, gaining experiences and wisdom that they now use to assist those still navigating the physical plane. This assistance can manifest in various ways: intuition nudges, synchronistic events, dreams, or even meditation. Spirit guides can be sought for advice, clarity, or simply companionship. Many people engage in practices like meditation, shamanic journeys, or psychic readings to deepen their connection and communication with their guides. Unlike angels, who operate on a divine mandate, spirit guides are seen as more personal and directly connected to our individual souls and life missions. Intersecting realms. Similarities and differences. While angels and spirit guides have distinctive roles in spiritual traditions, there are similarities in how they are perceived. Both are seen as sources of guidance, wisdom, and protection. Both can be called upon in times of need, whether it's seeking clarity on life decisions or finding solace in challenging times. However, their origins and nature delineate their roles. Angels, often seen as direct extensions of divine will, operate in the service of a higher power and have a broader, more universal mandate. Spirit guides, on the other hand, are believed to have a more intimate connection with individuals, offering tailored guidance based on their unique life journeys. Angels and spirit guides. Ethereal companions in the human journey. Throughout history, the quest for understanding the unseen dimensions of existence has been deeply rooted in the human psyche. Whether it's the protective wings of angels or the guiding presence of spirit guides, various cultures and religious doctrines have embedded the belief that we are never truly alone. For many, these ethereal companions act as intermediaries, providing insights, support, and, occasionally, divine intervention in our lives. Intersecting realms. Similarities and differences. While angels and spirit guides have distinctive roles in spiritual traditions, there are similarities in how they are perceived. Both are seen as sources of guidance, wisdom, and protection. Both can be called upon in times of need, whether it's seeking clarity on life decisions or finding solace in challenging times. However, their origins and nature delineate their roles. Angels, often seen as direct extensions of divine will, operate in the service of a higher power and have a broader, more universal mandate. Spirit guides, on the other hand, are believed to have a more intimate connection with individuals, offering tailored guidance based on their unique life journeys. While academic discourse can analyze these entities with skepticism or intrigue, for many, personal experiences are evidence enough of their existence. And for those who believe, these ethereal companions offer a comforting notion that we are neither isolated nor unaided in our life's journey. Chapter 2. The Role of Angels as Divine Messengers. Angels are best known for their roles as messengers, carriers of divine decrees, and harbingers of significant events. Announcements of births. One of the most iconic roles angels have played throughout religious narratives is announcing miraculous births. The angel Gabriel's announcement to the Virgin Mary about the birth of Jesus in Christian theology is paralleled by Gabriel's message to Prophet Zechariah about the birth of John the Baptist. Bearers of revelations. In Islamic theology, the angel Gabriel, was responsible for transmitting God's words to the Prophet Muhammad over a span of 23 years, which would later be compiled into the Quran. Protectors and guardians. Many cultures and religions envision angels as protectors of specific people and places. Guardian angels. Christianity, especially within Catholicism, has the notion of guardian angels, specific angels, assigned to protect individuals. These beings are believed to guide and guard believers throughout their lives, deflecting evil and ensuring spiritual well-being. Protectors of nations and people. In Jewish tradition, archangels are sometimes seen as protectors of nations. For instance, the Archangel Michael is often described as the protector of Israel. Cosmic warriors. Beyond their roles as messengers and protectors, angels are also seen as warriors in the cosmic battle between good and evil. The war in heaven. Christian scriptures, especially the Book of Revelation, depict a great war in heaven where Archangel Michael and his angels fight against Satan and his followers. This cosmic battle, with angels as divine warriors, emphasizes their role in maintaining cosmic order. Angels as intercessors. In many Islamic narratives, angels don't just act upon God's directives, but can also intercede on behalf of humans. For instance, during the night journey, Isra and Miraj, angels approached Prophet Muhammad with messages and questions, acting as intermediaries between him and the divine. Record keepers and adjudicators. Certain angels have roles that tie directly to the fate of human souls. Recording deeds. In Islamic belief, everyone has two angels, Kiraman Katibin, who record their good and bad deeds. These records are presented on the Day of Judgment. Angels of death. Angels associated with death are common across many religions. In Islam, the angel Azrael is tasked with taking the souls of the deceased. In other traditions, similar figures exist, often acting not just as harbingers of death, but as guides for the souls transitioning to the afterlife. This chapter underscores the multifaceted nature of angelic roles. While their divine tasks vary across religions and cultures, their overarching purpose remains consistent. Angels serve as intermediaries between the divine and the earthly, helping maintain cosmic balance and guiding humanity in its spiritual journey. Chapter 3. Spiritual Guides. Focuses on the broad realm of spirit guides, beyond the confines of organized religion. Native American traditions. Native American spirituality is rich and varied, with each tribe holding unique beliefs about the spiritual world. One prevalent theme, however, is the presence of spirit guides. Totem animals. Many tribes believe in totem animals, which are spirit guides or guardians. A person's totem animal might offer insights into their character or destiny. For instance, a bear might symbolize strength and leadership, while an eagle might represent vision and freedom. Ancestral spirits. Beyond animals, many Native American tribes revere their ancestors, who they believe watch over and guide them. Rituals, dances, and ceremonies often invoke these ancestral spirits, asking for their guidance or blessings. Ancestral guidance in global cultures. African traditions. In various African cultures, ancestors play a crucial role in spiritual practices. They are believed to influence the living directly, offering guidance and protection. Rituals, offerings, and ceremonies are often conducted to honor them and seek their blessings. East Asian traditions. The veneration of ancestors is also prominent in many East Asian cultures. In Confucianism, for instance, filial piety extends beyond one's living parents to also encompass respect and veneration for one's ancestors. Modern interpretations and the New Age movement. With the rise of the New Age movement in the West, the concept of spirit guides has been adopted, adapted, and expanded upon. Channeling. Many within the New Age community believe they can channel or communicate directly with spirit guides. These guides might be ancient spirits, extraterrestrial beings, or any other form of conscious energy. Meditative journeys. Techniques like guided meditations or shamanic journeys are used to connect with one's spirit guides. Practitioners might journey to inner worlds or altered states of consciousness where they meet and interact with their guides. Dream work. Dreams are another avenue through which people believe they can connect with spirit guides. By interpreting dreams, individuals might receive messages or insights from their guides. Spirit animals versus totems. While the terms are often used interchangeably, there's a nuanced distinction between spirit animals and totems. Spirit animals. These are typically personal, representing traits or qualities that an individual embodies or needs to cultivate. They can change over time, reflecting one's evolving journey. Totems. Traditionally, totems are more communal and ancestral. A totem might represent an entire clan, tribe, or family lineage, symbolizing shared values, stories, or characteristics. Summary. Chapter 3 emphasizes that while the form and nature of spirit guides might vary greatly across cultures and eras, the underlying principle remains the same. Human beings have always sought guidance from the spiritual realm, finding comfort in the idea that benevolent entities, whether ancestors, animals, or celestial spirits, are watching over and guiding them. Chapter 4 Angels versus Spirit Guides. Distinctions and overlaps. Chapter 4 focuses on the distinctions and similarities between angels and spirit guides. Origin and nature. Angels. Traditionally, angels are seen as beings of divine origin in Abrahamic religions. Created by God, they serve as messengers, warriors, and protectors. Their very essence is tied to the divine order of the universe. They don't possess free will like humans do and are bound to serve the divine purpose. Spirit guides. The concept of spirit guides is more fluid, spanning across various cultures and beliefs. Spirit guides could be ancestral spirits, animals, or other entities. Some believe spirit guides once lived earthly lives, and now, from the spiritual realm, they offer guidance. Modes of interaction. Angel encounters are often described as profound, transformative experiences. They might appear during times of great need, delivering messages, offering protection, or providing comfort. Their interactions are typically direct and clear, leaving little room for doubt about their intentions or messages. Spirit guides. Interactions with spirit guides might be subtler. They could communicate through dreams, intuitions, or synchronicities. Some individuals actively seek out their spirit guides through meditation, shamanic journeys, or other spiritual practices. Purpose and function. Angels, their primary purpose is to enact the will of the divine. Whether it's delivering a message, offering protection, or guiding a lost soul, their actions align with a divine plan. Spirit guides. While they also offer guidance and protection, spirit guides often focus more on an individual's personal growth. They might help one navigate life's challenges, discover their purpose, or heal past traumas. Cultural and historical context. Angels. The concept of angels is deeply rooted in religious traditions, especially within Abrahamic religions. Their representations and roles have been molded by scriptures, religious texts, and theological discussions over millennia. Spirit guides. The concept of spirit guides is more decentralized and varies across cultures. From the ancestral spirits revered in African cultures to the totem animals of Native American traditions, spirit guides take on different forms and meanings depending on cultural and historical contexts. Overlaps and intersections. Despite the distinctions, there are areas of overlap between angels and spirit guides. Universality. Both angels and spirit guides are found in various forms across different cultures and beliefs, indicating a universal human inclination to seek guidance and protection from the spiritual realm. Personal connection. While angels are often seen as grand, celestial beings, many people also believe in guardian angels, personal protectors akin to spirit guides. Transformational encounters. Both angels and spirit guides have the power to transform lives. Whether through profound revelations or subtle nudges, interactions with these entities can lead to spiritual awakening, personal growth, and a deeper understanding of one's purpose. Chapter 4 emphasizes that while angels and spirit guides have distinct roles and origins in various cultural and religious contexts, they both serve the fundamental human need for connection, guidance, and protection from the spiritual realm. The lines between them can blur, and in the end, they both speak to the profound mysteries of existence and the human yearning for understanding beyond the tangible. Chapter 5. Contemporary engagements with angels and spirit guides. Pop culture and media representation. Movies and TV shows. Angels and spirit guides have been popular figures in films and TV over the years. Whether it's Clarence in It's a Wonderful Life or more recent portrayals in series like Supernatural and Lucifer, the depiction of celestial beings has shifted from purely divine agents to more complex, sometimes even flawed characters. Music. References to angels are abundant in modern music, with artists from various genres invoking angelic imagery as protective figures or symbols of purity and aspiration. Literature. Contemporary authors, from fiction to self-help genres, explore the realms of angels and spirit guides. The varied portrayals range from traditional divine messengers to more abstract spiritual companions. New Age movements and spirituality. Angel therapy. Popularized by figures like Doreen Virtue, angel therapy involves connecting with angels for healing and guidance. Practitioners use tools like angel cards and meditative techniques to channel angelic energy. Spiritual workshops and retreats. Many spiritual leaders and guides offer workshops where individuals can learn to connect with their spirit guides, often involving rituals, meditative practices, and group discussions. Online communities. The digital age has seen a proliferation of online groups and forums where individuals share their experiences, stories, and techniques related to angels and spirit guides. Skepticism and scientific views. Psychological interpretations. Some psychologists interpret encounters with angels or spirit guides as manifestations of the subconscious mind. These experiences might represent internal coping mechanisms or the brain's way of processing trauma, stress, or profound emotions. Neuroscientific explanations. Some studies suggest that specific neural mechanisms, when activated either naturally or through external stimuli like drugs, can induce experiences perceived as spiritual encounters, including visions of angels or spirit guides. Personal narratives. Testimonials. Countless individuals share their personal stories of encounters with angels or spirit guides, often during moments of crisis, near-death experiences, or significant life transitions. Spiritual transformations. Many attest to the transformative power of these encounters, describing profound shifts in their life perspectives, priorities, or spiritual beliefs. Integration in daily life. Personal rituals. Many individuals have integrated their connection with angels or spirit guides into daily rituals, be it through prayer, meditation, or simple acts of mindfulness. Artistic expressions. From paintings to sculptures and crafts, contemporary artists channel their spiritual experiences into creative expressions, often depicting their interpretations of angels and spirit guides. Chapter 5 underscores the fluid and evolving nature of humanity's relationship with angels and spirit guides in today's context. While ancient texts and traditions laid the groundwork, modern perceptions are shaped by a blend of personal experiences, popular culture, scientific perspectives, and the universal quest for meaning. This continuous dialogue reflects the deep-seated human desire to connect with the spiritual realm, even in an increasingly secularized world. Chapter 6: How individuals can foster a personal connection. Cultivating personal connections with angels and spirit guides. Setting intentions. The power of intention. Setting a clear intention is pivotal before embarking on a journey to connect with angels or spirit guides. Whether seeking guidance, protection, clarity, or healing, the act of articulating and focusing on a specific goal creates a receptive mindset. Daily affirmations. Reiterating intentions through daily affirmations can strengthen one's connection and readiness to receive guidance. Creating sacred spaces. Personal altars. Setting up a dedicated space in one's home, adorned with symbols, images, or items associated with angels or spirit guides, can serve as a focal point for daily rituals and meditations. Nature retreats. Nature, with its innate tranquility, often serves as a conduit for spiritual connections. Regular retreats or visits to natural settings facilitate deeper connections with spiritual entities. Meditation and visualization. Guided meditations. Numerous guided sessions are specifically designed to help individuals connect with angels or spirit guides. These sessions, often accompanied by soothing music, provide structured pathways to reach heightened states of consciousness. Visualization techniques. Visualizing specific angels or spirit guides during meditation can enhance one's connection. This might involve picturing an angel's appearance, imagining a protective light, or visualizing a journey where one meets their spirit guide. Tools and symbols. Angel and oracle cards. These cards, often beautifully illustrated, are used to receive messages or insights from the spiritual realm. Crystals. Certain crystals, like angelite or selenite, are believed to facilitate connections with angels or spirit guides. They can be used during meditations, worn as jewelry, or placed in one's sacred space. Symbols. Symbols can be powerful tools in rituals or meditations, be they angelic sigils or totemic representations. Journaling and reflection. Dream journals. Since many believe spirit guides communicate through dreams, maintaining a dream journal can help decipher and remember these messages. Reflective journals. Recording experiences, feelings, and insights related to angels or spirit guides in a journal fosters more profound understanding and connection. Over time, patterns or specific messages might emerge. Respecting boundaries and protecting one's energy. Spiritual protection. As one opens up to the spiritual realm, ensuring protection is essential. Invoking protective angels, using protective crystals, or visualizing a protective shield can help. Importance of discernment. Not all spiritual messages or encounters are beneficial or genuine. Cultivating discernment helps individuals differentiate between authentic spiritual guidance and misleading or harmful energies. Chapter 6 emphasizes that connecting with angels and spirit guides is a profoundly personal journey influenced by individual beliefs, experiences, and intentions. Individuals can foster meaningful and transformative connections with these ethereal entities by cultivating practices, rituals, and tools that resonate with one's spiritual inclinations. Chapter 7 Criticisms, Challenges, and Controversies discusses the criticisms, challenges, and controversies surrounding beliefs and practices related to angels and spirit guides. Religious opposition. Orthodox views. In some religious traditions, especially within the more conservative branches, seeking guidance from entities other than established deities or prophets can be considered sinful or misguided. For instance, certain Christian denominations might view invoking angels for personal guidance as problematic, preferring prayers directed solely to God. Idolatry concerns. Within some religious contexts, using symbols, statues, or other physical representations in rituals related to angels or spirit guides can be seen as idolatrous. Commercialization criticisms. Merchandising spirituality. The modern spiritual movement has given rise to a plethora of products, from angel cards to crystal kits, leading some to argue that the sacred is being commodified. Exploitative practices. There are concerns about self-proclaimed spiritual gurus or practitioners who may exploit individuals seeking genuine spiritual connections, charging exorbitant fees for questionable services. Authenticity and validation. Personal versus collective experiences. While many individuals have profound personal experiences with angels or spirit guides, these are subjective and can be challenging to validate collectively. Historical and cultural accuracy. As modern interpretations evolve, there's debate about how closely they align with historical or cultural understandings of angels and spirit guides. Psychological and medical perspectives. Pathologizing spiritual experiences. Some medical professionals might view vivid encounters with spiritual entities as symptomatic of psychological disorders, leading to potential misdiagnosis. The role of neuroscience. As previously mentioned, specific neural mechanisms might induce experiences perceived as encounters with angels or spirit guides. The debate arises, are these purely biological phenomena, or do they offer genuine spiritual insights? Ethical and respectful engagements. Cultural appropriation concerns. Adopting practices or beliefs from cultures without proper understanding or respect can lead to accusations of cultural appropriation. For instance, using Native American spirit animal practices without genuine knowledge or connection to the culture. Respectful dialogue. As with any deeply held belief, discussions about angels and spirit guides can become heated. Promoting respectful dialogue, even amidst skepticism or disagreement, especially fosters understanding. Chapter 7 underscores the complexity surrounding beliefs in angels and spirit guides. While they offer profound meaning and comfort to many, they're also entangled in debates about authenticity, commercialization, and cultural respect. Engaging with these entities requires a nuanced understanding not only of their spiritual significance, but also of the broader cultural, historical, and ethical contexts in which they're situated. Chapter 8. Global Perspectives on Angels and Spirit Guides. Discussing the global perspectives on angels and spirit guides, highlighting various cultural and religious interpretations. Abrahamic traditions. Judaism, angels, or Malachim in Hebrew, are present throughout the Hebrew Bible. They act as messengers of God, like Gabriel and Michael. Their roles vary, from delivering prophecies to guiding and protecting individuals. Christianity. Angels play significant roles in the New Testament, announcing the birth of Christ and appearing in visions to the apostles. The concept of guardian angels protecting individual humans is also prevalent. Islam. Angels, known as malaika, are considered beings created from light. They perform various tasks, such as recording deeds and delivering revelations. Gabriel, is notably known for revealing the Quran to the Prophet Muhammad. Eastern traditions. Hinduism. While not precisely angels in the Abrahamic sense, there are celestial beings known as devas that serve various functions in the cosmos. They are responsible for natural phenomena and are often invoked in rituals. Buddhism. Devas also appear in Buddhist cosmology. They reside in heavenly realms and sometimes interact with humans, though they, too, are subject to the cycle of samsara, rebirth. Indigenous and shamanic traditions. Native American. Spirit guides often manifest as animal totems, each bearing specific teachings or guidance. The idea is that individuals have specific animal spirits that guide and protect them throughout life. African shamanic traditions. Ancestors play a significant role as spirit guides. Rituals and ceremonies often aim to invoke these ancestral spirits for guidance, blessings, or healing. Modern syncretic religions. Spiritism. Originating in the 19th century teachings of Allan Kardec, Spiritism emphasizes communication with spirits of the deceased, often through mediums, for moral and spiritual guidance. Umbanda and Candomblé. These Afro-Brazilian religions combine elements of African, indigenous, and Catholic beliefs. They involve interactions with various spirits, each offering different kinds of guidance and protection. Intersections and syncretism. Shared archetypes. Some archetypes, such as protective beings or messenger entities, across cultures and religions, recur. These shared motifs suggest universal human themes in understanding the divine or the cosmos. Adaptation and syncretism. In many regions, indigenous beliefs about spirits and guides merged with incoming religious traditions, leading to unique syncretic beliefs. For instance, blending Catholicism with native beliefs in parts of Latin America resulted in distinct practices and understandings of angels and spirits. Chapter 8 emphasizes the rich tapestry of beliefs about angels and spirit guides across the globe. Though varying in names, roles, and attributes, these entities highlight the universal human desire to understand the mysteries of existence and seek guidance beyond the tangible. By appreciating this global panorama, one gains a deeper appreciation for how humanity connects with the spiritual realm. Chapter 9. The future of our relationship with angels and spirit guides. This chapter delves into the future of human interactions with angels and spirit guides, considering the advancement of science, technology, and changing global belief systems. Technological interactions. Virtual reality and augmented reality. With VR and AR technologies becoming more advanced, they may soon offer immersive experiences where individuals can visualize and interact with their interpretation of angels or spirit guides in a digital realm. Artificial intelligence platforms might be developed to simulate interactions with angels or spirit guides, utilizing vast religious texts, spiritual experiences, and human psychology databases to provide guidance or messages. Evolving spiritualities in a globalized world. Syncretic beliefs. As the world becomes more interconnected, so too will religious and spiritual beliefs. This might lead to new, syncretic systems of belief where angels and spirit guides from various traditions are recognized and revered. Decline or rise of organized religion. As institutional trust wanes in certain areas or grows in others, the role of traditional angels and spirit guides within these structures may change, leading to more individualized or community-driven interpretations. Ethical considerations. Authenticity and commercial exploitation. As spiritual experiences become more technologically driven or commercialized, debates about the authenticity of these experiences will intensify. Privacy concerns. If technology allows for more personalized spiritual experiences, there may be concerns about how personal spiritual data is used or monetized. Scientific advancements and spiritual experiences. Neuroscience and spirituality. Future research in neuroscience might provide deeper insights into the brain mechanisms behind spiritual experiences, potentially leading to methods that enhance or induce such experiences. Space exploration and cosmic spirituality. As humanity ventures further into space, new spiritual beliefs might emerge that integrate our understanding of the cosmos, potentially giving rise to new cosmic spirit guides or celestial angels. Embracing fluid spiritual identities. Beyond binaries. Just as society recognizes and embraces fluidity in areas like gender, future spiritual practices may move beyond rigid classifications, allowing for a more fluid, personalized understanding of angels, spirit guides, and other celestial entities. Chapter 9 displays a future where the lines between technology, science, and spirituality blur, leading to new ways of understanding, experiencing, and interacting with angels and spirit guides. As humanity progresses, the quest for spiritual guidance and connection remains a constant, though the methods and interpretations might evolve in unforeseen ways. Chapter 10 Conclusion. Navigating the ethereal realms of angels and spirit guides. This conclusion summarizes and ties together the content from these outlined chapters. Throughout human history, the belief in and connection to angels and spirit guides has remained a compelling testament to our innate desire for guidance, protection, and understanding beyond the physical realm. These ethereal entities, shaped by cultural, religious, and personal narratives, bridge the tangible world and the vast cosmos of spiritual mysteries. From the historical tapestries woven by early civilizations to contemporary interpretations colored by technological advancements, our understanding of angels and spirit guides is both diverse and dynamic. Every culture and religion offers a unique lens, revealing a multifaceted panorama of celestial beings who guide, protect, and inspire. While they manifest differently across traditions and individual experiences, common themes emerge. They underscore universal human desires for comfort during times of distress, clarity amidst confusion, and hope in the face of adversity. In the modern era, as technological marvels reshape our daily lives, our spiritual connections face both challenges and opportunities. The commodification of spirituality, the blend of technology with spiritual experiences, and the global mingling of diverse beliefs all point to an evolving landscape of human spiritual interactions. However, at the heart of this evolution is a timeless truth: the human spirit, ever curious and ever seeking, will always yearn for connections that transcend the boundaries of the seen world. Angels and spirit guides stand as a testament to this enduring quest in whatever form or narrative they appear. As we journey forward, embracing ancient wisdom and future possibilities, these celestial companions remind us of our intrinsic connection to the universe and the profound mysteries that await our exploration. The outlined chapters provide a comprehensive overview of the subjects of angels and spirit guides, covering historical backgrounds, various cultural and religious perspectives, modern interpretations, challenges, and controversies, and looking ahead to future interactions. The depth provided gives a solid foundation for someone new to the topic or for someone looking to understand the broader context of these spiritual entities. However, each chapter can be a starting point for even more in-depth exploration. Like many spiritual or religious topics, the subjects of angels and spirit guides can be explored from numerous angles, be it theological, sociological, psychological, or anthropological, among others. The richness and complexity of these subjects mean that entire volumes can be written on specific aspects, traditions, or interpretations. So, while the outlined chapters offer a thorough introduction and exploration, they can't encompass the entirety of human thought and experience related to angels and spirit guides. Anyone sincerely interested in a specific area or perspective should seek additional specialized sources or texts for a more exhaustive study. Angels and the Spirit Guide by Gabriel William. Your journey toward real enlightenment begins here. Book 2, Forward. Read these chapters, and your brain will become mighty. This book is highly informative, with an abundance of information. By the time you've finished reading, you'll be on your way toward enlightenment, a higher conscious understanding. Copyright 2023 by Gabriel William. All rights reserved. Multiple ways, one awareness. Chapter 1 starts here. Although there are many paths to enlightenment, the one you choose is the one you can draw an understanding. For what is enlightenment other than a conscious understanding? And with a question such as that, we open the door to the vastness of the universe of knowledge. Your journey toward enlightenment is one that captivates the mind and spirit, leaving no stone unturned in the quest for ultimate wisdom. As beautifully captured in these verses, the path to enlightenment is unique to each individual. It's like an intricate labyrinth, with diverse routes all leading to the same revelation, a conscious understanding of love and creation. What is it to have this conscious understanding, and how do we traverse the universe of knowledge that starts at our doorstep, waiting for discovery? Choosing your path, the personal odyssey. The first verse suggests a profound truth: there are many paths to enlightenment, and the one you choose should resonate with you at a fundamental level. This underlines the idea that enlightenment is not a one-size-fits-all concept, but a highly personalized journey. It's not just about reaching the destination, but also about appreciating the route you take to get there. Your path might be laden with religious teachings, philosophy, mindfulness practices, or scientific inquiry, among other possibilities. The key is to choose a route that fosters a deep, intuitive understanding for you as an individual. Conscious understanding, the true nature of enlightenment. The verses touch upon an intriguing point. Enlightenment is, at its core, a conscious understanding. It is not merely an abstract, esoteric concept, but a palpable state of awareness. Conscious understanding implies an awakening to the interdependent nature of all things and a deep-rooted sense of inner peace. It's not just about acquiring knowledge, but about the wisdom to apply that knowledge meaningfully. Understanding transcends rote learning or surface-level awareness, plunging into a profound recognition of life's complexities and mysteries. The vastness of universal knowledge. As indicated in the final line, posing the question of what enlightenment truly is, opens up a universe of knowledge. It's like standing at the edge of an intellectual abyss, gazing into an endless expanse of wisdom and understanding. This vastness can be overwhelming, but it's also invigorating. Each piece of knowledge is a stepping stone on your path to enlightenment, and with every step, the journey becomes fuller and more meaningful. The path to enlightenment is a deeply personal and transformative experience that calls for a conscious understanding. As the verses elegantly put it, your chosen route must resonate with you and offer you a profound understanding. And in asking what enlightenment truly is, you invite the universe to unveil its boundless knowledge, giving you the tools to navigate your unique journey. Therefore, as you set foot on this path, remember that enlightenment is not just a destination but an ongoing process, one that evolves with each step you take in the labyrinth of life. Arise each morning to make the most of the myriad opportunities you encounter, each unfolding into the rich tapestry of experience you will possess for the rest of your life. Build the knowledge to exist forever. Build the knowledge to add more knowledge, adding more existence to your life. Ideally, you've laid a solid foundation to build your memorial of knowledge. Eclectic and plagiarized beliefs. Even syncretic beliefs can bring you some valuable information. You must have the agility of discernment and the ability to verify what benefits you on your path. Likewise, those who plagiarize previous writings and make false claims can likewise provide a valuable lesson of truth. But beware, those lessons may be laden with deception. You'd best be well grounded in truth before deciphering those misleading messages, or you'll fall victim and end in a quandary. On your path to enlightenment, you may come across the storehouse of knowledge the Greek philosophers compiled. Priding themselves upon the wisdom of historians, mathematicians, and philosophers amassed advancing wisdom, upon which other civilizations built their basics of knowledge. I suggest you gather all the information you obtain throughout your lifetime, considering placing this in your extensive library. Gather knowledge from all different perspectives, scientific, metaphysical, cultural practices, and beliefs. I'm not saying you have to believe all these realms of information. Just gather this and store it in your memorial library. When you learn additional information on any of these subjects, add the results to what you would believe. Never finalize your belief, leave it open to interpretation so you can alter it in the future to enhance what you currently believe is accurate. This library of your memories is your knowledge base. Grow this to an enormous size, and always retain the ability to retrieve any realm of information you might require. There's an old saying, knowledge is power. Well, everyone thinks money is power, and it does have the ability to give an individual the capability to do anything legally. But certainly, you can't obtain anything without knowledge. How to use your monetary capital gains will depend on your knowledge. That is just one primary realm in your memorial library. There's a point in your existence in the future where money becomes of no value, not to the fact that you own a lot of it, but to the fact that you are passing into another realm where money is not used as a means of trade. Think of it like this: you got on a ship, and you sailed to a far-off distant land. After walking around among the inhabitants, you discover they don't use your money. Suppose they just give away things they own, they don't trade. If you suggest trading to them, they may be confused. They might say, "Do you need something?" If you answered yes, they would just give you what you needed. But if you tried to have them give you everything they own, they would catch on to your greediness and ban you from that realm. There are many different options to consider. Use your memory knowledge base. Be open to interpretation, reconfigure some of the knowledge that you have. Know how the scientific view is obtained, seeing is believing. Consider how the spiritual view is obtained. Consider the social view, a family structure. The practice of meditation can lead to an array of benefits, including reduced stress, increased mental clarity, improved emotional well-being, and, as some meditators report, experiences of higher states of consciousness. States of consciousness where you may become aware of angels trying to help. Additional help to achieve enlightenment. Along the path to achieving enlightenment, an individual should try to discover their soul. Has your soul reincarnated? These are the lines of questioning you should ask yourself in an attempt to understand your soul. Becoming and understanding your soul is on the path of enlightenment. Were angels once living souls? Some believe they were. And in the following information, we'll dwell deeper. The idea that spiritual beings have had past earthly lives intersects with several other traditions and beliefs, albeit with varied nuances, reincarnation and transmigration beliefs. Various religions and philosophies, including certain sects of Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and some ancient Greek philosophers like Pythagoras and Plato, have proposed systems of reincarnation or transmigration of souls, which may or may not include the possibility of beings evolving to or from angelic states based on their karmic progression. Esoteric Christianity. Some esoteric Christian sects and mystics have speculated about the previous existence of angelic beings. These views are often based on personal revelation or reinterpretation of scripture rather than Orthodox Christian theology. Islamic mysticism, Sufism. While mainstream Islam typically holds that angels are distinct creations of God, some Sufi teachings explore more nuanced understandings of the soul's journey, which might be interpreted to suggest different phases or types of existence. Kabbalah. Jewish mystical tradition includes complex discussions about the nature of souls and angels. Some Kabbalistic texts delve into the journey of souls and propose that they can ascend through various realms, although classic Kabbalah maintains a clear distinction between angels and human souls. Anthroposophy. Rudolf Steiner's anthroposophical teachings present an elaborate cosmology where human souls evolve across different states of consciousness and may become spiritual beings with various missions in the cosmos. Swedenborgianism. Emanuel Swedenborg described a Christian mysticism where spirits and angels interact with humans and have a kind of progressive spiritual evolution, although not necessarily in a manner that includes living a human life on Earth. These beliefs and philosophies typically emerge from the broader context of a religious or spiritual system and are subject to interpretation and debate among scholars and adherents. They often share the common theme of spiritual progression or evolution and approach the concept of past earthly lives of angels and spirits with their own unique doctrines and mythologies. Now, apply this reasoning to yourself. Where do you fit in on this chronological development? Your path to enlightenment must be somewhere along these lines, broadening the perspective scope of your questioning. Ask yourself, do you have an angel guide? Ask if you may be of assistance to your angel guide. Remember, some things in life are give and take, like the ebb and flow of the ocean. All things are of a frequency. Frequencies are not always constant, but rise and fall or ebb and flow. It might require the proper time for tuning in. You may find on your path to enlightenment that there are better times, and there might be better locations for such considerations. Build your storehouse of knowledge. This ends Chapter 1 of Angels and the Spirit Guide. Look for Chapter 2 of the same book in another YouTube video. Also, you'll find this book much more powerful when you own your own copy. Find your copy on Amazon. I will post the URL on the screen. You should stop this video and copy this link. It's going to be a powerful blessing, whatever you believe your God to be or not. No one should be left out. Please follow up and look for us on Twitter and Patreon. We are new and have little to no followers. I would certainly appreciate any good reviews you could give my books on Amazon, and if you understand these messages, you're going to experience something like never before. And if I stated this any more vividly, you'd think, he's dreaming, and I sure hope so, because it's a beautiful dream. Come join us. Follow your heart's desire. Just like we do. Gabriel.